Fans, this reminder to stop by the stadium store located on the main concourse to pick up all your postseason souvenirs. We've got hats, we've got shirts, we've got jerseys. You want it, we've got it. Make sure to stop by tonight and make sure you're outfitted for the postseason.
Wainwright's ready. Here's the first pitch. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there.
Fans, the Baseball Tomorrow Fund is a joint initiative between Major League Baseball and the Major League Baseball Players Association that develops innovative new programs that enhance the lives of young people all around the world. By funding programs, fields, and equipment purchases, the Baseball Tomorrow Fund seeks to encourage and maintain youth participation in the game of baseball. For more information, visit MajorLeagueBaseball.com.
The windup and the 0-1. Not able to hold on there as he swings through a pitch in the dirt, and it doesn't look good for him now. Down 0-2. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Yeah, not a real good job of pitch recognition there. I mean, this ball was going to be in on his hands to begin with. I don't know quite what he saw that made him want to swing at that thing, but it just completely locked him up there.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
I'll tell you, if this is in off the plate just a little bit further, this thing might end up in the cheap seats in left field. But instead, it just gets to the outer half. He still gets pretty good wood on the ball, but he winds up pulling it right at someone.
Here's Dexter Fowler now. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. Very weakly on the ground, but it gets foul. swing and a little tapper. That's a foul ball. Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
And if there's one thing base stealers don't like, it's when you throw at their legs. Oh, that's their meal ticket you're messing with.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. A scoreless half inning there from Adam Wainwright, and he's got himself a 1-0 lead. Adam Wainwright set to lead off the third. 9-1-2 due up.
Well, you know it's always a tough inning when your pitcher leads off for you because most of the time the guys just flat out can't hit. But who knows? Maybe he can get something started here and help himself out.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball one. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike.
And that's exactly where you want to put that thing. Start it right down the middle and trust that its action will cause it to drop.
And he comes up empty there on a pitch in the dirt and falls behind now 1-2. Sends it in the air to deep left field. Soler going back. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away.
Number 13, second baseman
Matt Carpenter will get a second shot now. He grounded out to start the ball game.
Yeah, but he hit it hard, though. He put a really nice swing on it, and we'll see if he can do that same thing right here.
Shot toward right center, and he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game.
now batting.
Diaz gets another crack at it now. He took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
Well, you know, it never feels good to go down on strikes, especially looking. You wouldn't be surprised to see him be a little more aggressive in this at-bat.
Too low, 1-0. Inside corner, a ball and a strike. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the move is Fowler. He makes the catch as the runner will tag from first. Throw into second, not in time. He took a chance tagging up, but made it pay off. At the plate, Matt Holliday. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. First pitch coming, here it is. And that misses inside 1-0. That's wide, 2-0.
If he throws him a strike here, I think he's crazy, especially with an open base.
And he gets this one over at the knees for the first strike.
Pretty gutsy pitch there. 2-0 changeup for a strike.
In there, 2-2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
And he does have a base open, so he doesn't have to give in on 3-2.
And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. And Zobrist will make the catch, and that'll be that. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, one man left. Addison Russell will come forward to begin the inning. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
And they're still searching for a base runner. It's been 6 up, 6 down to start the game.
Back on the hill is Wainwright now as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man, 0-1. Ball 1. Swing and a miss on the cut fastball, 1-2. Wainwright gets the sign. Here it is on a ball and 2 strikes. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now.
You can bet they'd love a ball 4 here. Well, that would let this guy have a shot to bunt him over.
Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, 1 away.
And if he could have been just a little more patient there, would have had a leadoff walk. Instead, chases it out of the zone here and winds up costing him.
Kyle Hendricks is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1.
And I tell you, he's got a good pace, a good tempo to him out there right now.
On could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now. Swing and a miss got him reaching. He makes the throw to first, 2 down.
Batting ninth.
Oh, this one could have been trouble. But that's a nice play behind the plate to clear himself of the runner and then make a good throw on to first base to get the put out.
Ben Zobrist will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Now, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now.
Yeah, he came with a little bit of a different look that time. This pitch is also in there knee-high, and now they've got him behind in the count, 0-2.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Well, he's had a lot of guys swinging at pitches out of the strike zone early on, so it's a great idea to go ahead and bounce one there on 0-2.
Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first. Fortunately, the catcher's there to back things up. Jason Hayward will stand in as the lineup turns over here. He was called out on strikes to open the home first. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes.
Now you've got the tying run over at first. 2 away. He's going to be looking to try and find a gap right here and bring that guy all the way around to score.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1.
And he's got a little bit of work to do now to avoid that first walk.
This is in the air out to left field. And Holiday will make the catch, and the side is retired. Cubs strand 1. It remains 1-0. Stephen Piscotty is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
Right fielder, Stephen Piscotty.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
You can tell he's still frustrated after that first called strike. That's still on his mind.
Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
Yeah, he had him in good position here. 0-2 to start the inning. He just can't seem to finish him off.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Looking to avoid his first walk. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
If you're looking for a good way to add to a 1-run lead, a leadoff walk never hurts. Let's see how they want to play this from here.
Matt Adams strides in here. He scored a run after doubling to get on base in his first at-bat.
And with a man on first, it'll take at least another double to bring him in.
Hit down the line at first. Here's the 0-1. Tap foul at home plate. Here it comes, 0-2. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Misses, ball 2. Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Boy, and just a great call that time to turn to the changeup. That's one of those at the plate where you don't even wait for the umpire to make the call. You know you're a goner.
Johnny Peralta stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out.
Well, I think it was a sinker that he rolled over last time up, and he's probably going to see that same pitch again. You got to wait for a mistake up in the zone against a guy like this.
Line drive to center field, and that's in there. Base hit.
You talk about getting the bat head out in front. This is rifled up the middle. Can't square up a baseball any better than that.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. As the first pitch to him, a sinker in the dirt for ball 1. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0.
Boy, he better get it back together here with 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
2-0 count, and the pitch. Called a strike on the outside corner, 2-1. Changeup, called a strike, and he comes back even at 2-2.
And we've seen a lot of that pitch here in the first 4 innings, and it's been real effective for him, and that's another example right there.
And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
Boy, nothing's really come easy for him so far on the mound. He's had to work for everything, and now he's got to deal with another full count.
Hit in the air to right field. Hayward is there, 2 down. Colton Wong gets a shot here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 4th.
And a big 2-out at-bat right here. You know, it's still early in this game, but you don't want to have to look back on this as a major missed opportunity later on.
Rizzo is there, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Cards strand a couple, but they hold a 1-0. Leading off the inning, Chris Bryant. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, they still aren't even on the board yet, so this leadoff guy needs to get on so they can manufacture a run.
Wainwright into the windup. Here it is on 0-1. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2.
Yeah, he was out front right there, probably guessing fastball. But now, 0-2, you can't be guessing anymore. You got to find something in the strike zone and put it in play.
It's not just that he's proven to be tough to hit. He's proven to be tough to touch. I mean, here's 3 straight swing throughs. He's just mowing them down right now.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. As he'll pop this one fouled off to the left, and it's strike 1. Cubs to this point have yet to break into the hit column. And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. And he pumps the fastball by him here, 1-2 now. It seems like we've seen a lot of guys late on the fastball tonight.
And he's not throwing all that hard either. But when he throws it off the other pitches, that's where it makes it a little more difficult.
Now batting,
Kyle Schwarber digs in with his team still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Chop foul right at home plate at strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Oh, can't spot the cutter any better than that. 0-2 now.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will... Adam Wainwright will come forward now to start things out against his opposite number. And these two have matched each other pitch for pitch here through the first half or so of this ball game.
Yeah, I think we had an idea runs might be hard to come by. Well, maybe not this hard to come by, but both of these guys have been just about flawless so far.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. And he reaches for one out of the zone and misses rather badly for the first out. One away now, and here's Matt Carpenter.
13, second baseman, Matt Carpenter.
Swing and a liner, but foul. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. 1 run, 4 hits. 1 error for the Cardinals to this point. Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now. Ball 2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And the throw is made to record the 2nd out of the inning.
Yeah, a nice job behind the plate. He wants it low, so he's got a good idea that this ball might be in the dirt, so he's able to smother it and then make the strong throw to first.
Stepping in now, Diaz. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1.
If you're the hitter, your only thought process right here is get yourself on base. Pitcher has dominated this inning so far. 2 quick outs. You've got to do some damage to give the guys behind you a chance. And you know the hitting coach right now is sitting in that dugout pumping his fist because that's what he's preaching all day, every day. Hit the ball up the middle, hit it hard.
Matt Holliday standing in now, as he'll take a look at ball 1.
And now you got to regroup after the 2-out single. You're in a dangerous spot in the lineup, so the inning's not over yet, not by a long shot.
Well hit to right, but that's a foul ball. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2.
A lot of people think that pitch will burn straight down, but it will work back a little bit towards righties, like that one did right there.
A little bouncer. That winds up foul. A runner on first with 2 away. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man. Jorge Soler will stand in to lead things off here, and his guys have been unable to get anything going to this point.
Yeah, and you think so many times in the postseason, we see starting pitching really come to the forefront. And this guy's been every bit as good as advertised so far.
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Swing and a liner. Foul. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Again, he sends it out of play. Wainwright looks in, looking to put him away here on a ball and 2 strikes. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt, and he makes the throw to first. Soler is retired, and there's 1 away.
Boy, that's a really nice play there behind the plate. He doesn't panic. He takes his time and makes the good throw on to first. So score that a strikeout with a 2-3 put out for good measure.
Here's Dexter Fowler now, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2.
We're already at 4. Do I hear 5 strikeouts in a row?
The 1-2 pitch. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Adams is over now, and he's got it for out number 2.
Now batting.
A look at our line score to this point, and I'm almost certainly jinxing things by pointing it out, but it's worth mentioning that 0 in the hit column through 2 outs here in the 5th. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Holliday is under it, and the inning is over. Cubs are down in order. They still trade. Stephen Piscotty will stand in to lead off the inning. Middle third of the lineup, 4, 5, and 6 as they try to get something going.
And this whole lineup's been pretty quiet all game long. Just the one run, that's it.
Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Heading out towards shallow right. On the move is Hayward. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
And right here, you've got the right fielder shading just a bit towards the alley. And I thought he'd have too far to go to get this ball, but he does close quickly out there, and he makes the play near the line.
Here's Matt Adams now. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Up next for the Cardinals, third baseman
Johnny Peralta will dig in. 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. Into the windup and the pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. After it is Soler. And that retires the side. So they breeze through this half of the inning. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number 6. The Cardinals lead it 1-0. Miguel Montero is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6.
Miguel Montero.
He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Another one sent foul. Looking for his 10th strikeout. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And he won't go after the cut fastball. 2-2.
Such a good at-bat right here. When you can grind out 7, 8 pitches against a guy that's running short on gas, that can be huge.
And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
The second baseman,
Ben
number
Zobrist,
18,
the hitter now. 0 for 1 on the day after reaching on an error his first time up. Out in front of it, strike 1. No runs, no hits, no errors so far for the Cubbies. Line towards center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. Squared that one up just a little late. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
A strike away now from getting through 6 shutout innings here, and that's no small feat against this lineup.
Too high. 1-2. Hard hit ball to second. Carpenter has it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They trail this one 1-0. Welcome back here to the historic friendly confines of Wrigley Field. Game 4 is off to the 7th inning now, but before we get it started, let's check out our game summary to this point. Brandon Gomes is on to pitch now as he'll take over to start inning number 7. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. Liner towards second, and there's a base hit, so maybe some insurance here to lead off the 7th.
You talk about a guy who's really stepped it up all throughout this postseason. Here's your man right here. And he's on base again as he leads off the inning with a base hit.
And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up. Colton Wong will stand in as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. You don't want to give this guy something where he can just roll over a ground ball and still get it into right field.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. This is pulled into right. Hayward is there, 1 away.
Well, he's now 0 for 3 in this one, but he's had a couple of good at-bats mixed in there. He's seeing the ball really well. They just don't want to fall in for him.
Adam Wainwright swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. And with the no-hitter still within the realm of possibility, what kind of effort will we see here?
I'm saying not very much.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
One thing you've got to be aware of as a hitter is he's going to give you a bit of a variety up there. He's got 5 pitches, and he's going to use all of them.
Drops one down here, and they'll try to beat it out. Throw is up the line as it gets away. And lucky for them, the right fielder's there to back up the throw.
Well, you knew this one was going to be a tough play, but it's one that he probably should have made, and he's going to wind up getting the throwing error for his efforts.
Here's Matt Carpenter as he comes up empty on a pitch right down the middle for strike 1.
Now the Cardinals are looking for that one key hit to maybe change their fortunes.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Nail-biting time now in that third base dugout.
Well, things are starting to spiral here, and you've got to make sure this doesn't spin completely out of control.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. Oh, on the ground to first. Can this be 2? 1 there, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first.
Boy, and this would have been a really costly double play, but fortunately, he's hustling all the way down the line, and he's able to beat that throw on the back end.
Diaz gets a shot now with 2 men on and 2 away here in inning number 7.
And we'll see here if he can come through. It can be discouraging to see opportunities like this late in a ball game go untapped.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Now he's going to have to punch his way off the ropes now.
Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
Yeah, there's a good one right there, right over the top. And just fire that thing in there.
1-2 as he chases the slider.
Boy, he's got to get with the program here. Well, that's an important run down there at third. You can't be chasing pitches like that.
A little low. It's 2-2. Runners on first and third, 2 away. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
And now 3-2, 2 out. He'll be helped by the fact that that runner will get a head start out there.
Grounder down the line at third. Bryant is up with it. And a close play at the bag, but a good stretch by the first baseman got the out, and the inning is over. Cards strand a couple. They lead it 1-0. Chris Bryant will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ball game so far.
Well, we've been talking about it a lot, but this offense is just getting shut down right now. And we've seen some really fantastic pitching in this one.
High in the air out to center field. Wong has it in his tracks. One down.
First baseman number 44.
And for you at home, all I'm going to do is direct your attention to the hits column right there. It is what it is here in the 7th inning.
Anthony Rizzo will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips.
Yep, not showing too much so far, but he's got a chance to make something happen right here. See if he can put those other ABs behind him.
Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Now the 0-1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1.
Well, this is an important time for him to bear down. He's thrown the ball very well, but he doesn't want to let the meat of this order ruin what he's done so far.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
And a good job here of making him throw a lot of pitches. He probably doesn't have a whole lot left in the tank, so the more you make him work, the better your chances of getting a mistake.
They finally break through for their first hit of the ball game here in the 7th, so the no-hit bid will end right here. Kyle Schwarber will stand in, and Steve, with the no-hitter gone now, he's got to remind himself he's still got work to do out there.
Yeah, he sure does. This game is not over by any means. You've got to take any no-hitter thoughts and put those out of your mind and go back to focusing on the task at hand.
Now a cutter, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
It doesn't take a trained eye to tell you. He's starting to wear down a bit out there on the mound.
And a breaking ball falls in there for a strike. It's 1-1.
And you can see him trying to be a little bit more patient here. He's got 2 strikeouts already, but he's got to be careful not to fall too far behind.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. There goes Cardinal manager Mike Matheny on his way out to the mound. And that will spell the end of the evening here for Adam Wainwright. So a call to the bullpen now, and they'll make a move for the left-hander here. One and two, here it comes. And he is down on strikes again. So get your hats out. That's the 3rd strikeout of the game.
And this is why, if you're a good situational lefty, you'll always be able to find work. Here he comes in for the lefty-lefty matchup, and he immediately delivers a big strikeout. But now the question becomes, do you leave him in with 2 away, or do you say thank you and go get the righty?
Jorge Soler will stand in again. He lined out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time up.
Yeah, we'll see if he can get back to the swing he put on the ball in his first at-bat. He got himself a nice solid line drive that just didn't fall.
First pitch of the at-bat. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0.
So often playoff baseball comes down to the bullpen, and this is going to be a bullpen game from here on out.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Yeah, and he didn't even have to think twice about that one. And now he's got a good hitters count here, 2-0.
And he lays off again, ball 3.
Well, I think it's time to attack now because these guys haven't been in too many good hitters counts. This is where you need to pounce.
And he missed with it, ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second. So striding in, Dexter Fowler, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup, 0-1.
Good pitch right there, right on the heels of a walk. He needed to get ahead of the next guy, and he did just that.
Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. The 0-2 delivery. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Piscotty moving to his left, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Fine work there from the St. Louis bullpen. 8th inning coming up. The Cardinals are out in front, 1-0. There's Joe Madden up out of the dugout now on his way to home plate, so it looks as though he's going to call for the double switch here. Adam Warren will be summoned from the bullpen now as he'll take over to start inning number 8. Matt Holliday is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. 1-0 is a curveball that's over for strike one. This is in the air to right. Moving under it, Hayward makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting, right fielder, Stephen Piscotty.
Stephen Piscotty will stand in. He flew out his last time up. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
That's his strength. He wants to try and come in and jam you, so you got to be ready to try and turn on something.
Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now. Right down the chute that time, 1-2.
Boy, he might be pressing his luck a little now. That's 2 straight pitches right down the middle.
Fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he leaves the fastball up there. Mistake in location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run. So it's a solo shot to dead center. His first homer here in the series as the Redbirds have taken a 2-0 lead. Matt Adams comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
Doing a good job right there of tying him up inside. Got in on his hands that time before he could get that barrel through the zone.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Johnny Peralta will stand in. He flew out his last time up. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Hit hard down the right field line, but foul. Seared down the first baseline. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down.
Well, this is just excellent plate coverage here. I mean, this is a guy that uses the entire field. And you'll see him just reach that bat out there and slap it down the first baseline for a base hit.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. As this is popped foul behind the plate, it's strike 1. 2 out with the man at first. Chopped foul right at home plate. Bat explodes as this is popped up. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. 1 for the Cardinals in the inning on the solo home run. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's now 2-0 St. Louis. Addison Russell will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 thus far.
Addison Russell.
first pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Well, you get the sense that what they need is one big hit from anybody in the lineup. If they could get one, it could get them right back in this game because right now they just seem out of it.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
If you want to see a guy get blown away at the plate, this is just one finger down 3 times in a row. He was just overmatched there.
Turned on down the line. Set to deliver the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is taken in for the second out.
The second baseman, number 18,
Ben Zobrist will stand in as they're quickly down to their final 4 outs tonight.
And, Matt, they'd like nothing more than to ignite a 2-out rally right here. Maybe scratch at least 1 across before the 9th.
And he pours this one in at the letters, 0-1.
And, you know, if you're going to challenge a guy up in the zone with a fastball, why not do it on the first?
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. We're through 8. Welcome back to Major League Baseball on the show. Great to have you with us from Chicago as the 9th is set to get underway. Travis Wood come on now to start the 9th inning as he looks to keep this deficit right where it is for the bottom of the 9th. Colton Wong tries to bunt his way on here, but it's strike 1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Chop foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2.
Oh, classic strikeout pitch there on 0-2. It's one he loves going to, but great recognition there at the plate to lay off.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Caesar moves over, and that's the first out of the inning.
The pitcher, number 46.
Brandon Moss will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 37, Brandon Moss.
Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielder. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, second baseman.
Digging in, Matt Carpenter. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. Wood has his target, 0-1 on its way. And they go right after him here as he swings and misses, strike 2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Down in order go the Cardinals. But they're on top 2-0.
Your attention, please.
There's a look at the big guy, Jonathan Broxton, on to try and get the final 3 outs here and save this one for his ball club. Jason Hayward is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Launched to right field and deep. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. On to second goes Hayward, and he'll round it and try for third. And a fine start to the inning for the Cubbies. It's a leadoff triple.
You've got one goal here in the 9th. Let's get the tying run to the plate. And he just whacks this ball. single might have done the same thing, and I think he took a little bit of a chance that he didn't need to take, but he does make it into third with a triple.
Trevor Rosenthal is on now to try to close things down here in the ninth.
Third baseman,
Setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike two.
Boy, they've done a really good job against this guy so far, and it's the first time in the series that they've held him without a hit.
Throw on to first to be in time, but meanwhile the lead shrinks to 1 here on the RBI ground ball.
Well, they're able to draw one run closer. That's the good news. But from a defensive perspective, they're just happy to get that man out at first and ring up the first out of the ninth inning.
Anthony Rizzo is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1.
And that fastball of his definitely catches your attention, especially when it's on the inner half.
And a swing and a miss as they caught him reaching that time, and there are 2 away. Kyle Schwarber will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far.
Well, guys, it just...
Throw to first will be in time to record the final out, and the Cardinals have battled back to knock this series up at 2 games apiece as this ball game is over.
And you know what? I don't care who you're playing. You know, it's never easy to go out on the road and win any game. So that was a great effort by them in every phase of the game.
This one, definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score. And, guys, the Cardinals were given an excellent starting pitching performance here by this man, Adam Wainwright. What a performance he turned in. He's our top player of the game.
Our final line score
Yeah, it wasn't exactly a complete game, but he did get him into the 7th inning, and that was enough to get his guys into position to win this ball game.
8 runners on base.
So that's a wrap here tonight.